It's time to grab some hot cocoa and get in the holiday spirit as you watch the 5th annual Hawthorne Hometown Holiday Parade. Make some new holiday memories as you watch great musical and dance performances, see city officials and local organizations. And as always, you don't want to miss the finale with the one and only Santa Claus. So sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy the 2004 Hawthorne Hometown Holiday Parade.
Hello and welcome to the 5th Annual Hometown Holiday Parade here in Hawthorne. I'm Deanna Morgan.
And I'm Jennifer Kim. We'll be your hosts this morning. We are so excited that you can join us today. And Deanna, I think this is really going to be a great parade. What do you think?
It's going to be a fantastic parade, Jennifer. We have a lot of participants in the parade this year, just tons, and we also have lots of residents who have come out to show their support for the city of Hawthorne, spreading their holiday cheer.
That's right. And now we're going to throw it down to Mary Rose Abraham. She's down in the street. She'll be bringing us all the sights and sounds from there. Mary Rose?
Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Deanna. Everything is ready down here. The police have cleared out all the traffic, and spectators have been lining the street for about an hour. As you can see behind me, the parade just got started, and we're going to be getting you all the highlights. Now, in addition, I'm going to be getting into the action and actually talking to some of the participants as they roll by. Back to you guys.
Great. Thanks so much, Mary Rose. You're looking great out there.
Yes, you are. Well, here we have the Hawthorne Police Department's mounted detail presenting colors. Now, it was established in 1996 by Police Chief Stephen Port and Captain Richard Prentice. And we at HGTV would also like to pay tribute to these officers and their horses. Mayor Larry Guidi, and of course we could go down to him pretty quickly because he is the mayor of Hawthorne.
Would you like to tell the people of Hawthorne?
Oh, we have the best city in the South Bay. We have the best people. I have never seen so many people on a parade route as we have this year. And we're up to almost 75 entries. So this is off the map. And I saw Marilyn Monroe is even here, one of the former residents of Hawthorne. So thank you. God bless you all. Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year.
Thanks very much, Mayor.
And number 1, Channel 22.
Thank you.
That was Mary Rose. She was with Mayor Larry Guidi. This man has literally done it all, Jennifer.
Sure has. I mean, I've never seen someone go to so many community events and birthdays and meetings on top of that. I don't even know when he has time to think, literally.
We have some great people coming up now. You can just hear it. It's just ringing in your ears.
Oh, the sound is so great out there. Look at, now we have a Hawthorne High School Golden Cougar Band and Colors Marching Band. They're under the direction of Dr. Donald Flaherty. There are about 130 students participating today, all wearing red, black, and gold. Now, the band has been part of the high school since 1960. It's definitely a well-recognized band here in Hawthorne.
And it's also an award-winning band.
Absolutely, yeah.
Even the drum corps just sounds great right now. It just sounds excellent. Do you recognize this song, Jennifer?
I sure do.
Sounds like Jingle Bells.
They sound great out there.
Definitely gets you ready for the holiday season. Along with the band is also the Navy JROTC from Hawthorne High School. And they're looking wonderful as well in their black uniforms. And here she is.
Oh, look who's this. It's none other than Marilyn Monroe, a former Hawthorne resident, believe it or not.
Can you believe it?
Looks like we're going back in time with this one.
It really does. How'd she make it back here?
You know, I have no idea. Through Universal Studios Hollywood, I guess. One of the most popular theme parks here on the West Coast, I might add.
Yes, it is. And it looks like we are starting to see Pablo Catano, the Hawthorne Mayor Pro Tem.
Mayor Pro
Now we're
Tem
going to go to
Pablo
Mary
Catano,
Rose,
happy
who is
holidays.
talking to him right now.
You too.
And who are you riding with today?
Okay, first of all, Larry Bonnell is my driver, and Colleen Hernandez is my cousin, and my wife, Mary Lou.
Hi.
And
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, I just want to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and may Hawthorne be better next year than it was this year, which was great.
What's your Christmas wish for the city?
To make it better, twice as better next year as it was this year.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you very much, Mary Rose. Pablo Catano has been serving as mayor pro tem.
And he's also been employed as a district representative for State Senator Edward Vincent. He's also the treasurer for Centinela Youth Services. He's very, very active in the community.
Look who's right behind him. Sorry about that.
No problem.
The Lions Club was coming up right behind him, and I only knew because I saw that big
Yeah,
lion.
check that out. Isn't that something?
This is the mayor. This is Mayor Larry Guidi's pride and joy. He's president of the group, which has been around for about 25 years now. And as you can see, they're wearing blue and gold uniform colors. They're riding in a trolley car, which is decorated beautifully, and a couple looks like a couple people in it. You know, there aren't many organizations solely dedicated to raising money for the city, so it's certainly an honor to have them in the community.
An honor.
We're going to go down to Mary Rose right now, who is going to talk to Luis Velez.
That's right, and here he is. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. How you guys doing?
Good. And who are you riding with today?
Well, I've got my wife, Claudia. I've got my son, Andrew, and my cousin, Joe.
Now, this little guy was just a dream last year, wasn't he?
Actually, you know what? He was in the oven last year. You know, my wife was here sitting with me pregnant, and February 1st, Super Bowl Sunday, he was born. Yeah.
So it's baby's first Christmas.
Baby's first Christmas, first parade.
Okay, what are your Christmas plans this year for your family?
Well, you know what? It's we're going to get together. We usually get together, all of us, in San Diego with the family, and just have it safe and enjoy the holidays.
Thank you.
Same for everybody else.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Mary Rose. And that was Luis Velez, Hawthorne City Councilman. You know, I talked to Luis at Chip's 53rd anniversary party the other day. Yeah, and he was telling me about the birth of his son. He said it was the scariest experience of his life.
Oh my
Let me
goodness.
tell you. But we do wish him and his brand new family a very happy holiday season.
Well, coming up next are the veterans of foreign wars and auxiliary. Just a great group of people. Look at that car. Isn't that amazing?
That is a great car.
Now, they're also with the Men's Color Guard. And by the way, that Jeep that you're seeing is a 1943 Jeep. So it's been a while since that has been on the streets of Hawthorne.
I think we're going to be seeing a lot of classic cars out here today.
You're also seeing the ladies' auxiliary with them. It's still a wonderful parade, wonderful weather, like I was saying. I
Absolutely.
thought I was going to be freezing out
So
here,
did
and I'm
I.
actually
That's why
doing
we
pretty
bundled
well.
up today.
And right now we're going to take it down to Mary Rose, who is with Councilwoman Jenny McGinnis Lambert.
That's right. Happy holidays to you, Councilman.
Same to you. I'm very happy to be here as always. I don't know, I think this is my 14th or 15th. I don't know how many parades we've had, but I've been in every one of them. This is a joy. And you know what? I didn't expect this huge crowd, but because it warmed up a little bit. At first I thought we were in Oregon, but we're in California and in Hawthorne, and it's wonderful, and we're growing. So I wish everyone a very, very blessed Christmas.
What's your holiday wish for the city?
Oh, that we continue to grow and that everyone remains healthy, and I hope everyone continues to shop here, and I just want good health and peace for everyone. And
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mary Rose. And that was Jenny McGinnis Lambert. She's lived in Hawthorne for over 50 years. She's actually been reelected to the council 5 times.
This is the Hawthorne Municipal Employees Association. That's the first plane that's going by, and riding in the cockpit of an F-5 jet is Ms. Carolyn Kennard, president,
out.
I know, of HMEA. Now, the F-5 jet you see now is also on loan from the Western Museum of Flight. And the Hawthorne Municipal Employees Association are the hardworking and dedicated city employees who keep our city clean, safe, and running smoothly. Coming up next is another plane. Looks really good, too.
Let's see here. Coming up, we have the super sleek jet in front of you is the Northrop. Is it the YF-17 Cobra? I believe it is. This experimental test airplane was actually the prototype for the Navy's very successful FA-18 Hornet and the latest FA-18E Super Hornet.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing out there, doesn't
They
it?
really are amazing.
Now, this design actually led the way to the production of the FA-18 family, which is currently being built by Northrop Grumman in partnership with Boeing.
Now we're going to take some time. We're going to go back down to Mary Rose, who is with Councilman Gary Parsons. Mary Rose.
Thanks, Jana. Councilman, happy holidays.
Same to you. Thank you very much.
What's your Christmas wish for the city?
I really like to see us continue to prosper. We're starting to get a lot of development on the east side of our city, which is long overdue. Crime's down, the city's much cleaner. So I kind of hope to continue the progress and moving the city upward and really try to improve the quality of life for all our residents. It's my main goal.
Who's in the car with you today?
It's my wife, Cindy. Been married to over 14 years. My best friend, my pal, and my biggest supporter, I guess we could say.
Happy holidays to you.
Same to you.
Thanks so much, Mary Rose. And that was Hawthorne City Councilman Gary Parsons. He's been married for 14 years, and his primary focus has always been to improve the quality of life for Hawthorne residents.
That's really great. He's really a great person here in the city of Hawthorne. And we have the Hawthorne Public Works employees coming up, and they're in a combo server. That's the first car you see.
Ooh, it's getting a little chilly.
I
Indiana.
know. And the it's a Combo Sewer and Storm Drain Cleaning Truck. It's being operated by Kurt Peddlin. This vehicle cleans the city's vast infrastructure and sewage system.
You wouldn't want to have that job.
I really wouldn't. And look at the truck right behind it. What is that, Jennifer?
That, I believe, is a patch truck that's being operated by Ron Lewis. And a patch truck is a vehicle you'll see in your neighborhood cleaning the roadways along the sidewalks. Now, they're the reason you have to get up early and move your car because of street cleaning.
Riding along with them is also the graffiti removal truck. And these are a great bunch of people. I mean, they really do so much to try to remove the graffiti on the walls all over the city. They're in, like you said, the graffiti removal truck.
Right.
And sometimes, if you look carefully, you can see them coming down the lane.
Right, they do such a great job keeping our city so clean.
They really do. We're going to take it down to Mary Rose again, though. She's with the city clerk, Danny Warris.
Thank you. City Clerk, happy holidays.
Well, happy holidays to you and all of your crew. They're out here doing a wonderful job.
Hey, who's in the car with you today?
My grandkids. I'm so excited because the first year that Jessica's come out to join grandfather here in the parade, then I have one who's always been with me every year, Yasmin, and then Johnny right here, who I know he wants to get to a soccer game, but he wants to be here with Grandpa, right? I think that's a yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Great, thank you so much, Mary Rose. Now, Mr. Juarez has served as city clerk since 1993 and has lived in Hawthorne for about 28 years. In addition to being on city council, he was a member of the board of trustees in the Wiseburn School District. And here's something interesting about Danny Juarez. He's a huge soccer fan.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, according to some, his name is synonymous with the word soccer.
Gotta love soccer.
Yeah, he's completing his 29th year of service to the ASO Association.
Well, here they come right now.
Right behind him.
No wonder they're right there. They have their
Right.
instructor right there in front. This is AYSO, the American Youth Soccer Organization, like you said. And these guys are from Region 21, which is in its 32nd year of operation in the city of Hawthorne. Just a really great group of kids.
Yeah,
They're
they
under
really
Regional
are.
Commissioner Ramon Polito, and they've won a number of championships from tournaments played all throughout the USA. Look at them. They're so happy to be here this morning, and it's so early.
And cold.
I know. The program is co-ed and has players ranging in age from 4.5 to 18, and they practice at the Dana Sports Complex in the Wiseburn School District, one of my favorite districts here in the area. And this particular region sponsors a VIP program that caters to participants who are physically and mentally challenged as well.
Now we have the Women's Club of Hawthorne. Now, this group's president is Darlene Love, and they're just a great group of women. They provide financial support to local charitable organizations. They also give out school scholarships.
Oh, that's nice.
That's great. The organization was founded in 1917. Oh, quite a long time ago.
Quite a long time ago.
The group is open to all women in Hawthorne, and their main goal is to support civic activities. They meet the very first and third Tuesday of the month at the Hawthorne Memorial Center, September through June.
We're actually going to go down to Mary Rose again, who's with City Manager Richard Prentice. Mary Rose?
Thank you, Deanna. And the city manager, you've been in the city for almost half a century, is that right?
Almost 40 years, yes. Yes, a long time.
Okay. Who's in the car with you today?
My wife Lisa's in the car with me today. Hi.
What are your holiday
And Jag Patharana from the finance department.
What are your holiday plans?
Well, actually, my holiday plans are to go to the Caribbean in about a week and a half. So
You're getting ready to the warm weather.
yeah, we're going to go down to some warm weather, yes.
Thank you so much.
Wish everybody a happy and safe holiday season, and I hope everybody has a great time in Hawthorne while I'm in the Caribbean.
Thank you.
Okay, great. That was City Manager Richard Prentice. Now, Richard has been a Hawthorne police officer for about 38 years. Before being appointed city manager in February of this year, during his years with the police department, he moved up in the ranks from officer to captain. Now, Richard's been a Hawthorne resident for almost 45 years. He's a member and past president of the Hawthorne Kiwanis Club, also in our parade, and likes to stay involved in neighborhood associations and community groups. He was Hawthorne Lions Club 2004 Man of the Year.
We have an amazing group of people coming up next. It's the Hug and Kiss Sports
I
Club.
love this organization.
Don't you love the organization? And they're for the mentally and physically challenged youth. Now, participants, along with the ones that you see out in front walking, are riding in a 15-passenger van. And kids and their parents came out for the parade this morning, and we're so happy that they did. They're wearing a variety of colors today. 5 to 7-year-olds are either wearing green or blue. 8 to 12-year-olds are wearing either silver or red and black. And 13 to 18-year-olds are wearing red and yellow. Again, the club is offered to mentally and physically challenged youth in the South Bay and offers 4 different sports: soccer, bowling, basketball, and baseball. No volleyball for you, Jennifer. We know you're a volleyball
I love
buff.
volleyball. That's
The
me.
organization started with only 21 kids and now has over 120
That is
registered.
Wonderful. Look at
And
that. It's only been in existence for a year and
I
2
know.
months.
Joanne and Corey Birdsall founded the
They're great
organization.
people.
They've done such a great job in organizing the kids and parents, putting on different community events. Our Grand Marshal is coming down the street. Mary Rose is with him. He is the Calorie Commando, Mary Rose.
The popular show on the Food Network. Hello.
Well, hi there. Thanks for having me.
Happy holidays to you.
Well, thank you. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Blessed whatever time of year you're celebrating.
Thank you. Can you give us some healthy eating tips?
Healthy eating tips. Pace yourself. First thing, getting through the holidays. Let's see. Healthy eating tips.
There's so many to list, aren't there?
There are. And just getting through the holidays without gaining too much weight is my main thing. And that's what I try to do with everybody. It's pacing yourself and just having some what do you want to say? Portion control, but enjoy the holidays. Have a little bit of everything. Don't make anything off limits, because if you make it off limits, that's what you're going to crave. You're going to go off the reservation and...
Thank you so much.
Oh, hey, it's my great pleasure.
Getting through the holidays without gaining too much weight. That's my problem too. Now that is our parade Grand Marshal. He's known as the Calorie Commando, and if you watch the Food Network, you'd know why.
Well, aren't they so cute? There are about 100 participants here. They are the Jazzy Girl.
Adorable. Look at
I
them.
know,
Little
offering
ballerinas in
dance
their
and
tutus.
gymnastics programs. Like you said, some of the girls are walking in their ballet tutus. They're so cute. Others have on the Jazzy Girl t-shirts, the ones you see in the front with the ribbons, and they're just so wonderful. Now, Jazzy Girl is a children's dance and gymnastics program held at the Betty Ainsworth Sports Center in Hawthorne. The programs have been up and running since 1999.
What a great group of
And they
little
just look
girls.
so wonderful. Coming up the street now is Police Chief Stephen Port. Look at that automobile that he is in.
He looks quite festive in that car.
He looks extremely festive in that car. Let me point out really quick, too, what he is in. He was in a Hawthorne Police Department rescue vehicle, and Sergeant Steve Cruikshank was the driver.
Okay.
And, of course, we have more
Great
following him. Hawthorne Police Department, they are here in full force.
Yes, they are, driving and taking over the roadways.
Investigator Paul Sepulveda is representing the Hawthorne Police Department. He's driving a replica of a 1956 Chevy police car that the Hawthorne Police once drove back then. And I think you're hearing voices, aren't you?
I sure am.
I think you are. You're hearing Gabby, the talking car.
The talking police car, that's right. She's a hometown favorite with the young and old. That's Danny Mills in the driver's seat there. And Gabby talks to kids about following safety rules, the importance of stranger danger, and calling the police if they ever need help.
And that's animal control. And animal control really does a lot for the community. Recently, they've been saving a lot of animals' lives, and we've done a lot of stories on that. They're such an important part of the Hawthorne community.
And you can hear them just honking their horns, going crazy out there.
Well,
Making
I'm not sure if
they're-
the fire department wants to go to a fire or if
Right.
they just want to get to the end of this parade as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. Looking great out there, guys.
I'm not sure if I should if I should wave or I should get up and run.
And there comes the paramedic right behind him.
And people don't realize how important they are to the community sometimes. And of course, with Robert F. Kennedy Medical Center closing down, you know, they're really going to be impacted by that.
Absolutely.
But they're always here. I've met with a lot of them, and they are
They
always
sure
here
are.
to lend a hand and to keep us updated on what's going on in the
Exactly.
community.
And now we have the Hawthorne Neighborhood Girl Scouts.
They're
Here they
so
come.
cute.
Those special girls who make all of us a little heavier during the year with their oh so delicious Girl Scout
They are
cookies.
delicious. What are your favorite ones?
The macaroons, I think they're called.
Oh my God, those are
They're,
great.
they're great. All of them are great. I love all of them. Oh, they look just adorable out there. Now, the girls here range in age from about 4 to 18. And the organization is actually older than the city of Hawthorne. It's been in existence for 92 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and to date there are nearly 4 million members.
That's really a lot.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
Hard to believe.
And they pride themselves on community service. You know, when the Girl Scout organization first started, the uniforms consisted of bloomers and sateen ties.
I
Did you know
cannot
that?
imagine wearing that.
I couldn't either. Bloomers, as you can see now, they get to wear khaki cargo pants with charm bracelets to add a little accessory. So you can see they've come a long way.
They've definitely come a long way, and there are a lot of them out there this morning, and they look great.
And you know, I could
in
never
their
refuse them
uniforms.
when they're out there in the shopping, the stores, and they're selling their cookies. I can never say no. I'm a sucker for that.
It almost calls your name at some point.
Yeah, it does, absolutely. You're almost inhuman if you don't buy a cookie. Buy cookies, people, please.
I know I buy my cookies. It seems like they have a lot of parents out there and supporters with them, which
Sure
is
do.
another important part of the organization are the volunteers.
Absolutely. And now who do we have here?
Looks like Gold's Gym in Hawthorne. With those New Year's resolutions right around the corner, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more people going to Gold's Gym in
Definitely.
Hawthorne. What do you think?
Definitely.
Gold's Gym just opened up a new health club in Hawthorne where fitness buffs can go to pump a little iron. And they are here, and we're happy to have them, but we need to go down to Assemblyman Jerome Horton.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Happy holidays to you.
Same to you. Same. It's going to be a wonderful holiday. Wonderful holiday.
Thank. What's your Christmas wish?
Well, this wish is for the soldiers that are in Iraq. You know, I wish them safety and that they come home safe to their families. In fact, we're doing an event at Hollywood Park on the 22nd for the families of the soldiers who are over in Iraq. Kind of celebrate and provide Christmas toys and everything for them. Just an appreciation for all that they're doing for us.
Thank you so much for being part of the parade here.
Sure, my pleasure. Take care. Thank you as well.
What a great Christmas wish. That was the representative of the 51st Assembly District. So far, he served 2 terms in office. He was first elected to the State Assembly in 2000. And before that, he was a council member in the city of Inglewood. His district covers the cities of Inglewood, Hawthorne, Lenox, Lawndale, West Athens, Delaware, Alondra Park, Compton, and Playa Vista.
And here comes Jan Vogel.
Jan Vogel. Now
And
let's take it down to Mary Rose Abraham. Mary
Thanks.
Rose?
He's the executive director of SIBWIB, one of our important organizations here in Hawthorne. Happy holidays.
Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here, yeah. And Darren Smith is a member of our board. She's here with us today.
Hey, what's your holiday wish for your organization?
Well, we just hope that we can help as many people as possible from Hawthorne and the surrounding cities, and that businesses prosper and everybody has a happy new year.
Thank you very much.
Now, Jan Vogel is with the South Bay Workforce Investment Board, also known as SIBWIB. Now, they've become such a reputable organization and an asset to the Hawthorne community. They're followed by the South Bay One-Stop Business and Career Center float. The SIBWIB assists job seekers in finding employment and assists employers in finding qualified employees. SIBWIB and the One-Stop Center service the entire South Bay area. Now, they provide free business and employment services, which include recruitment, job training, career workshops, job placement, and much more. And it's all under one roof, so it's extremely convenient, as you can imagine. Now, this is definitely an organization that those who are still unemployed may want to get involved with.
Right now, you are seeing Colonel Elizabeth Bowers Klain.
That's right.
And she has taken the time to be with us this morning.
She is actually commander of the 61st Air Base Group Medical Squadron. She wants to thank our good neighbors of the city of Hawthorne for their warm and wonderful support, and she wants to wish everyone a happy holiday on behalf of the men and women of Los Angeles Air Force Base.
And thank you to her for coming out here. That was wonderful.
Absolutely, taking the time out and show their support.
Seeing more residents right now. We're actually going to go down to Mary Rose one more time again. Mary Rose, what do you have for us down there?
I have some Hawthorne residents who are part of the parade today. What's your name?
Barbara Nahara.
Okay, and you live in Hawthorne?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of the parade so far?
It's wonderful. It's a great experience to come see it with your family. It's like really family-like to come, and it's a pleasure.
What's been your favorite so far?
Favorite? I think the Hawthorne Marching Band. That's really nice, and the airplanes were really nice. Everything's really nice.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mary Rose, and I'd have to agree with her. I thought those planes were phenomenal.
I thought so too.
As well as the marching band. Now, this is a sight to see, and mainly because when we first got here, Jennifer, we only saw a few members of the Fantasia Dance
Only
Ensemble.
about 10 or so.
And now they are out in full force. They are a multicultural dance
Look
group,
at
and they look like they're
that.
having a lot of fun.
Oh, they do.
And this special group of dancers learns and performs all styles of dance, tap, jazz, ballet, modern hip-hop, African dance. I think that just about covers
I think they're
it.
doing the African right now.
That looks
Can
wonderful.
you do that, Deanna?
Oh, I don't think so. That kick that she just did,
I think I'd pop my knee.
I think I'd break my leg. Now, the group performs for many community events throughout the year. They've been performing together for over 14 years under the direction of Alicia Littleton, who also does their choreography. And I know that dance is such a great way for kids to express themselves and learn coordination while also having fun at the same time. And that's what they look
Absolutely.
like they're having. And it's great for adults, too. It's never too late to learn. You know, a lot of people feel like it's too late, so they don't want to start. But there are great classes and organizations out there just for adults. Like ballroom
Absolutely.
dancing,
Like
right?
ballroom dancing, for instance.
Can you do that,
Exactly.
Jennifer?
Oh, you know, I wish I could. If I had the time to take ballroom dance, I definitely would, but I'm
I
too
would
busy.
But that is such a big group. You can tell that they've really been doing their practicing.
It's a huge group, exactly. They just look like they're having so much fun. Okay.